Hey guys, RPM here. Hope y'all doing well and having a really great day in this video. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Making this new husky red shelf. This is the nicest shelf I have ever made. I've always had experience building the Costco shelves, or those Amazon basic shelf wire shelves, and they do not compare. Let me tell you, they do not compare to these heavy duty metal shelves. And I know some of you guys do have these types of shelves. I've seen them around the community as well. I think I've seen Chump Change and Red Fox, and I think DJ Mines. You guys, these are really nice. This is honestly one of the nicest shelves ever. Definitely really nice. And yeah, it only took me about 15 minutes to make these shelves. It's actually very easy. And yeah, really heavy duty, really nice. In this video, guys, I want to explain my thought process of having all of my octominers. You guys know, these X8 Ultras that I have sitting on just typical, 8-foot or 8-foot tables. It's not ideal, right? It's not ideal that I have them set up like this because I wanted to set them up vertically like so. And so that's why I bought this husky red shelf. I already forgot the dimensions. I'll put it on the screen here where I bought this off Home Depot. Really awesome. It was really expensive. And I remember the price of these last year was like way cheaper, and I think they've gone up like $200 now because I guess logistics and supply chain issues and everything, inflation, everything is getting a lot more expensive now, which sucks. Anyways, so my plan, just to tell you guys this, just in case anyone hasn't watched my previous barn videos, okay, we are in the barn, and I am going to basically have all of my octominers vertical, or I want to have them all vertical at this top row. So right now, I have 10 Octominer X8 Ultras, and thank you to Octominer for sponsoring this video. Octominer.com, if you guys are interested, use offer code RedPandaMining for $50 off. And stay tuned for their MOQ of 1. I know a lot of you guys are interested in ordering just one or a couple. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, I have 10 mining rigs currently in the barn, and I am wanting to set them up vertically at the top of the shelf here. I may have to, in case they don't fit, I may have to fit some down there at the bottom, but ultimately we're gonna see in another video, because in this video I just want to explain what I'm gonna do here, and I want to know your guys' thoughts down below, okay, as I explain what I want to do here, because it may not work, and I know a lot of you guys have done similar setups, and I just want to know if it's gonna work for me or not. So all the 10 octominers at the top, and then I want to have this second row here. You guys may have noticed, like, Red Panda, what are you doing? Why do you have that second row of the shelving right below the octominer shelf? And yes, the reason why, this is my thought process here. The reason why I put another essential level right here is because I want to put the PDUs and networking all around here, okay, on this shelf. So here's my lovely 16-port Netgear switch. I got two 30 amp 240 volt PDUs, which I may have an issue routing them onto here, but that'll be for another video. But just explaining that the reasoning why I am going to be putting the PDUs down here is because the octominers, since I'm going to be placing them vertically, that the power supplies are all going to be at the bottom here, okay? So imagine all the octominers in a row, all the power supplies are easily accessible at the bottom here. And so all the C13 to C14 power cables, okay, that go from the octominers into the PDUs, I can essentially have them going from here right down to here. And so another thing I just thought of right now actually is that I will probably have to order, well, my OCD is probably going to kick in, and I will need to order like 2 feet or 3 feet, the infinitecables.ca C13 to C14 cables, as the ones I have here are, it's just a mess. It's just a cable spider mess of cables, that mismatch of cable lengths. And so once I put my PDUs down here, I will want to have them, nicer lengths and just go straight up into here. And so cable management, let me know what you guys think. Should I route the cables through the wire mesh here of the metal shelf, or should I route them up and over or under over to the top. Okay, you guys can let me know. As well, the networking cables for the, I guess, the back of the Octominer will also have to go probably either or. You guys can let me know if I'm gonna put it through the wire mesh or if I should just do it back here, make it look really nice and uniform, you know, that kind of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that's my plan. Okay, that's why I made another level here, and then down here I should have enough space to essentially put, I don't think I'm gonna have another level of Octominers anyway, because I'm already maxed out with the 10 Octominers that I have running already in the barn, and all of my PDUs are already maxed out in terms of plugs. I cannot add any more C13 to C14 plugs, and there are some Octominers here which I'm only utilizing one power supply because I don't have enough C13 to C14 plugs to power those power supplies. So that's really unfortunate, but let me know your thoughts. Does this look nice or what? I think this is what I've been, you know, I was just inspired by a few people, and I was just like, you know what, I want to do that instead of having them on these crappy desks here. And also, I've seen it before, but DJ Mines, you guys know DJ Mines, he's another crypto mining YouTuber. He's doing a whole shed, and he's got his old shelf, and he's doing like a hot and cold aisle. And so I want to do a similar thing, exact same idea. So I'm gonna get rid of, not get rid of, I'm gonna move all these, my GPU boxes, because I don't need these anymore. Probably just over here somewhere. And I maybe I'll move the shelf closer or farther. You guys can let me know if there's the secret sauce of how far should my Octominers exhaust out into my exhaust fan. And so with that, right, with that is that I want to get some plywood, you know, flat plywood, make it like a wall, or, you know, styrofoam or whatever, just to, you know, block the heat or the air so that it doesn't seep out, and that it's all being directed through out the 22-inch, my 22-inch exhaust fan. And why is it off right now? Why is it off right now? Let's turn this thing on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's set on auto. Yeah, you know what? It's set on auto, 82. You know what? Let me do 82 Fahrenheit. You know, it should probably be higher than that, but it's really, temperature in here right now in the barn is 83, and it's 28 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's not too bad in here right now. Anyways, yeah, so I want to side off each sides here with wood or styrofoam, whatever, and cut off each side here up all the way against the wall, and just have all the airflow of all the Octominers. When I have them all lined up vertically, we'll just go straight through. All the cold air will go through the Octominers, and then all the heat will just exhaust out that way. Because as summer is coming, all right, the reason why I'm doing this whole setup is because summer is coming, and I need to manage the heat that's going to be coming out of these Octominers. And so right now, I mean, it does get hot. There was, you know, a couple days ago in here in the barn, it was getting pretty hot, and my exhaust fan was on full blast, full bore. And at one point it was like almost hitting up 100 degrees. If we get another heat dome or, you know, something like that, 40-degree Celsius weather again, it's gonna be pretty hot in here. It's gonna be pretty hot in here. So I have to somehow control the heat now. I gotta figure it all out now before it gets worse. And I'm sure you guys are all trying to figure out your crypto mining setups as well. And I guess, I mean, we all know like the Ethereum merge may potentially be coming in August. I think I heard some news about that. Maybe, you know, profitability wise, we may not be able to run our rigs anyway. Who knows? Who knows? I am already setting up for the worst, and if that time comes anyway, I'll let you guys know either way. So yeah, I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Let me know your guys' thoughts of what my setup, what I just explained, my methodology here of how I'm gonna have everything. PDUs at the second row here, networking, you know. Oh, I gotta buy the proper networking cable lengths. Yeah, I'm really OCD about that as well. And especially that, you know what, I'm gonna have to go to infinitecables.ca. You know what, I'm gonna ask Infinite Cables if they're willing to sponsor a just C13, C14 cables. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they're cheap enough anyway. I just need to order a whole bunch of 2 feet to 3 feet or 4 footers. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about if my setup is gonna work and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and yeah, I'll make an update video of when I see your guys' comments, and if you guys think it's a bad idea, I won't do it. And if you guys think it's a good idea, then I'll obviously do it. All right, peace guys, peace. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's right. This husky shelf got pretty banged up in shipping. I forgot to explain that as well. Can you guys see that? It's pretty banged up here. A few spots on these. It's like powder coated, beautiful red shelf. I love this shelf, guys. It's seriously just awesome. Just awesome. Okay, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix the ceiling.